Good morning, everybody, and hey, welcome to the second episode of the Displacement Basement. This morning, I'm coming to you with some wrestling news. So let's start right in with that. Hey, you know what? Rumor has it, at Payback, that belt's going right to Roman Reigns. Anybody shocked by this? Like, is this really a rumor? It's just like there's a rumor going around right now that everything last night on Raw was last minute scrapped. When is that not going to be news anymore? That happens every single Monday. Really not sure why we're still talking about it. So Alexa Bliss, a little curious as to why she got ghosted by the black hole or plot hole that is the entire WWE creative department. Well, let's just face it. She, just like probably the entire script of SummerSlam, just got Romaned. Hey, maybe when live crowds do come back, we'll actually hear boos again. You know, last night I was actually like, I didn't want to go here. I didn't want to actually touch on this, but I don't know, the Keith Lee. I mean, really, like, they not only just destroy his music, giving him some terrible default create a wrestler music that is just trash. Then they put him in like Cassius Ohno gear for the same reason they put Cassius Ohno in the Cassius Ohno gear, and it's not like anybody is shocked here. On the same network, he could look one way on Wednesday nights, but on that same network, he has to look different for Raw. We know why. I didn't want to bring it up because, you know, I'm against body shaming, but I think we know exactly who's calling the shots on this one. So my hot take on the entire SummerSlam weekend is the big winner in it, and I think it's got to go to Pat McAfee. Everybody thought this guy is going to Mongo the whole situation, and from the start, I watch Pat every day, so I'm actually a fan of his sports talk show. Now, I knew from this guy's upbringing and the way he feels about the business that he was not going to disrespect anything in this business. I made that call the first time the incident happened in studio, watching it live. I knew that this was obviously a prearranged situation. I knew that Pat McAfee has owned a ring for over a year. Two and two together, it was plain to see that he would never ever walk into a ring and disrespect it. So I'm not surprised by that. What I am surprised by is the hate that came before it. But I understand, like, NFL players. But I'm going to say it right now. Here's the statement. Pat McAfee is the greatest former NFL player to step in the ropes. Even more than Baron Corbin. Sorry. So just a few little last minute things I just want to, edge on is Raw Underground can probably disappear. I'll be fine with that. Anybody else? Sonya Deville's lawyer pretty much nixed the hair versus hair match because, that's optics in court. Makes a lot of sense. And sounds like Austin Theory is possibly in a real bad, as they put it, Meltzer, I think, reporting that he's in a Velveteen Dream situation. The only difference is, Velveteen still got a job. Not really sure what Austin's doing lately. And our final piece of news for this morning, like I said, it's very early, but hey, let's try to get some videos out morning, noon, night, whatever we can do. Trying to build a channel here, right? Okay, so last piece of digits here, AEW news. What is it? It's actually a little combo of both. It's AEW and NBA. So Shaquille O'Neal possibly doing a little work with AEW over there on TNT. We know that they host the NBA, also AEW Dynamite. So let's see a crossover. I hear he's already calling out Cody Rhodes, so that, hey, awesome. But also besides that, I have had a theory ever since the departure of Renee Young. Okay, just my theory. Haven't heard this, haven't seen this rumor. It's just hypothesized. But with Renee Young going over and, being away from USA and possibly Fox Sports now with that departure, how about Renee Young on NBA on TNT? A real fresh face, very, very good at what she does. She's a great media talent. I think it would be a great job for her. She could be able to interact also with AEW, being that they do lock the same network, and NBA on TNT might be right in her wheelhouse. I hope that someone else a little higher up has thought about this, because I think that'd be a great position for her. All right, well, that's today's wrestling rumors, news, and whatever they're talking about in the old dirt sheets today. So let's switch it over. How about a little bit of fantasy football now? First down. Okay, so news out of training camp. Tua and Burrows both are, so far showing some great things. Neither one has taken an actual hit, but we'll see. I got high hopes for both quarterbacks. I'm not really going to be aiming for either one in this draft. If I do, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a free agency pickup out of desperation. I do not see myself going after them in any round. There's too much quarterback depth out there, and quarterback depth with what I think has a better probability of success in fantasy. So very good to hear that they're doing well with their new teams. But yeah, it's Tua and Burrows are probably two of them that I'm going to fly wide of. All right, folks. Well, a little touch of fantasy football in there, but I wanted to actually close the show with just saying, hey, I thank you so much for all the views. If you're willing to like, share, subscribe this, you're just helping me out. This is really just a labor of love. I'm going to do this while I am displaced and in isolation. I'm just trying to keep everybody safe, healthy. We know the global bastard is destroying a lot of things that we were used to, and this is one way that I am finding to cope with these changes in life. While I'm trying to get on to the next bigger, better thing, this keeps my mind focused and keeps me doing something that I do actually have a passion for. So if you could help me out, like, share, subscribe, be a friend. Don't feel like we can't have a discussion here. Anyway, once again, thank you, and hey, draft day is coming. Join me again tonight. I'm going to do a lot on AEW Dark. I'll probably throw in some more nuggets on fantasy football. It is Tuesday, so that stuff's going to happen. Besides that, have a great night, everybody, and thank you again for tuning in. All the love. Folks, once again, this is a labor of love. So everybody out there, I'm hoping everybody's doing well, you're healthy. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families. That's physically, mentally, just, find what you need to. I said that's what this is for me, and I appreciate you tuning in. I'll be back on tonight, going to do a little AEW Dark. Yes.